On June 7, 2021, a tragedy occurred on the grounds of the Murdaugh family estate in South Carolina. Alex Murdaugh, a prominent lawyer and member of one of the state's most influential legal families, called the police to report that his wife Maggie and son Paul had been shot. The incident sparked a 6-week trial that captivated the nation and revealed shocking details about the Murdaugh family. Alex Murdaugh was born into a family of lawyers in Hampton County, South Carolina. His father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all served as solicitors in the area, and Alex followed in their footsteps. He attended the University of South Carolina School of Law and became a well-respected trial attorney, known for representing clients in high-profile cases. He was also active in local politics, serving as a volunteer firefighter and chairman of the Hampton County Democratic Party. Maggie Murdaugh, Alex's wife, was a beloved member of the local community. She grew up in Hampton County and was a graduate of the University of South Carolina. Maggie was a school teacher and worked with children with special needs. She was known for her kindness and generosity, and many people in the community were devastated by her death. Paul Murdaugh, Alex and Maggie's son, was a recent graduate of the University of South Carolina. He was a talented athlete and had played football and lacrosse in high school. Paul was also known for his partying lifestyle and had been arrested twice for underage drinking. Despite this, he was considered by many to be a promising young man with a bright future ahead of him. On the night of June 7, 2021, Alex Murdaugh called 911 to report that his wife and son had been shot. He told the dispatcher that he had found their bodies on the ground outside the family's hunting lodge on the estate. When police arrived, they discovered that Maggie and Paul had both been shot multiple times with a shotgun. The crime scene was located in a remote area of the property and appeared to have been staged to look like a hunting accident. In the days and weeks following the shooting, rumors began to circulate about the Murdaugh family. Many people in the community suspected that the shooting was not a random act of violence, but rather a targeted attack. Some speculated that it was related to a recent boat crash in which Paul had been involved that resulted in the death of a young woman. On February 23, 2019, Mallory Beach, a close friend of Paul's then-girlfriend, boarded Murdaugh's boat along with her own partner and a group of other friends after leaving a bar in downtown Beaufort. Paul began behaving erratically and the boat crashed into a bridge in the early hours of the morning. He had been drinking heavily. Mallory fell into the water and died. It took 8 days before her body was recovered, over 5 miles from the site of the crash. Paul Murdaugh was charged with her death and was awaiting trial when he, himself, was murdered. Others have suggested that this wasn't the motive and it might have been related to a long-standing feud between the Murdaughs and another prominent legal family in the area. As investigators dug deeper into the case, they uncovered a web of deceit and corruption that shocked the community. They discovered that Alex Murdaugh had been stealing money from his law firm and had been caught on camera using drugs. He had also been accused of arranging for a hit on himself in order to collect a life insurance payout, although this claim was never substantiated. Despite his claims of innocence, Alex Murdaugh was eventually arrested and charged with the murders of his wife and son. During the trial, prosecutors presented evidence that showed Alex had been struggling with financial problems and that he had a motive to kill his family members in order to collect their life insurance policies. They also presented evidence that showed he had been present at the scene of the crime and had tampered with evidence. In the end, the jury found Alex Murdaugh guilty of both murders. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The trial sent shockwaves through the community, and many people were left questioning how someone from such a prominent and respected family could have committed such a heinous act. The Murdaugh family's legacy has been forever tarnished by the events of June 7, 2021.